Hello, welcome back. I'm making another fall video. I'm so hyped for fall. I'm about to have to shed this cardigan though because it still feels like a bajillion degrees outside, but that's neither here nor there. Today we are going to be having the ultimate fall day, well today and tomorrow, and yeah, I'm so excited to get into it. Do excuse the awkwardness of the filming this time around. I've lost my tripod. I'm gonna try and find it today and tomorrow, but right now I don't have it, so I'm using my books. You're balanced on a bunch of books right now, and I'm filming my phone, so at any moment this thing could come crashing down and I'd lose my phone. Now, before we can really begin on all the fall stuff, I do need to do some school, which is still very fall-esque. But before we do that, let's go make some pumpkin spice tea. Ignore the washing machine you're gonna hear in the background. So this vlog's gonna be a little different than I originally intended. I kind of thought I would spend the whole day doing like a bunch of fall things. One last days I'm gonna have before I work in the mornings again. So I was gonna go like thrifting and read all day and maybe hit the library, but that's not happening. This weekend was really busy in like a good way. It was really fun. It was very fall-esque as well. It was a great time. My husband and I spent a lot of time together. But we took time to have fun and to spend time together, and we didn't do a lot of cleaning, so my house is a little bit in disarray. Like, I have some dishes I need to catch up on, some laundry I need to catch up on, I'm washing sheets today, I need to clean the floors today, I need to pick up my office. I have a few items that we need that are missing, so I need to look for those. So today is going to be mainly focused on the house, and we're going to do a bit of a haul today too. Yesterday we went, or it was the day before yesterday, we had gone shopping and I found a bunch of sweaters for $12. Like $12 for the whole lot, not a piece. And I kind of want to show this off because they're real cute. We're probably going to open up some book mail today because I have a notification that some of my books I ordered from Thrift Books are coming in. So I'm very excited about that. And then I've got to pick up my stepdaughter. So today is going to be busy. I got to pick her up from school today. So I'm probably going to let this vlog continue into tomorrow because I don't think I'm working tomorrow morning, and we'll do some more fun fall stuff then. Today we're going to romanticize fall cleaning. The lighting and the angle, I'm in the floor now, and you're also going to see some of the mess of books behind me. One of my bookshelves had broken. It's fixed now, but the weight of the books was too much, so now I have most of them stacked on the floor. We're going to fix it. But we're going to go ahead and go through this little quick fall sweater haul. I'm so excited about this. Now it's gonna be a while before I can wear them because like I said, it's a bajillion degrees, but eventually it'll cool off. It'll probably be winter when it does, but either way, I'm set on sweaters. So I was on a hunt for sweaters this fall. I've lost a lot of my sweaters because I've moved a lot the past few years. So I needed some new ones, and I found the most amazing deal. So I went to this sale in the neighborhood, like at a house. Like, it wasn't quite a yard sale, it was inside, but they were getting rid of a bunch of clothing, and the sweaters were marked at like $3 a piece, and then when I bought all these, she marked the price down even more, so I got all of them for $12. So the first one I'm going to show you is just like this really fun, nice, basic. It's super soft. I love the color of this. It screams fall. It's like this orangey brown, and it's just, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I'm so excited to wear it. I also found this one. My husband found this and he's like, oh my gosh, it's kind of chunky sweater, and he's like, I thought you would just love it, and he was right, I did, so I got it. And it's this really nice light yellow. I don't know how well the colors are showing up on here. Like, I'm looking at it in like the screen and they don't look the same as they do in my hand, but trust me, this one is light yellow. Again, it's super, super soft. Like, oh my god, soft. I do need to wash these still. I have not done that yet. I need to do that. So I'll put that to my cleaning. But it's so cute. I love the detailing on the front. It's such a well-made sweater. The next thing I found isn't actually like a full sweater. It's like a sweater vest. But I thought my girls would get a kick out of seeing this one, and I quite loved it. It's this cute little sweater vest. It's white. It's got like these like little red flowers all over it. And then it's got these like dogs at the bottom. Like, look how cute that is. Like, layering this with a long sleeve shirt or like a collared button up, I think would be so, so cute. So, so cute. Then I also picked up this flannel. Now this is another one. It's not a sweater, but I really loved it. The colors of it are amazing. I love the stitching. Like, can you see like the stitching? It's like there. It's on the back. It's on the collar. The shoulders have that big, beautiful, black, messy stitching. And I love it. The front of it's got these like black X's done with the stitching, and oh, I'm just so excited to wear that. And then I also found this, like, I think the sleeves don't scream vest, but I guess it is kind of a vest. It's like pink sweater vest. I thought this would be cute for like a light academia style look. Again, pairing it with either a long sleeve or like a collared shirt. And then I just got a couple other basics. I don't have any turtlenecks, and I was kind of wanting some to layer with and just kind of wear. So I got this gray one, and then I got this very vibrant purple one that has like this higher up neck here. I think these are just so insanely cute. I feel so blessed because like we did some shopping over the weekend, and like I said, I went to that sale, I found these, and I was so excited. And then I was needing some pants too when we went to the store, and they had a ton of pants on sale, and they actually had one pair left of black skinny jeans, which was what I was looking for in my size left. So I got those for like $9. So all in all, like, it was pretty good. I can't show you the pants though, they're in the wash. So I am pretty stocked up on my fall. So I changed clothes because I was not comfy in the dress and the corset, at least not comfy enough to sit and do school in and then do cleaning. So I'm in comfy clothes, but we're going to change back into the dress and the corset in a little bit. But I just finished up what I need to do for school today. So I think I'm going to clean up my breakfast, which, by the way, the pumpkin spice tea from Trader Joe's is delicious. I had that with some apple cinnamon bread I made yesterday, and it was just peak fall breakfast. But now I'm going to clean that up, and I think I'm going to get to work on the dishes and finishing up the laundry, because the load that I had washing, I heard the washing machine singing while I was doing this, so it needs to be put on to dry. So let's go do that. Changed back into my outfit from before because I felt not put together, so we're back. So quick cleaning update. We are making good progress. I still need to clean the stove and clean off the table. I need to do some tidying up in the office still, but I've got clothes in the dryer now. I've got clothes that I need to fold out and ready for that. I've got round one of the dishes in the dishwasher. Typically, we're really good about dishes, and we did do dishes over the weekend. It's just we cooked so much. We cooked dinner Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we didn't do a leftover night. I baked on Sunday, and then we cooked like a lunch on Saturday using leftovers, granted, that we did have, but we had to make pasta or noodles to go with it because we made a noodle dish with our leftovers. So now we have lots of leftovers, and I'm going to eat some leftovers for lunch. We're going to have some more tonight, but we are behind on the dishes because of how many we used. But now it is time for leftover taco soup. Yay! And it's dairy free and tomato free because food allergies. Look at how delicious. Okay, I'm gonna continue taking a bit of a break. You can see my aprons up here from the cleaning, and I'm gonna do some reading. I'm under a blanket, though it is still hot. I turned the AC on for a while, and now it's kind of cool in here, and I've got some nice reads. So I've got the Katie Roberts Beautiful Nightmares, I think is what it's called. The Halloween romance she did for that like ebook Halloween collection that's got all the different romance authors and their short stories. I've got Katie Roberts' book on here. I then have got, if I can get it, my thriller choice for this fall, which is Home is Where the Bodies Are. And I took the dust jacket off, and look how pretty it is without its dust jacket even. I love this cover. And then I've got my 10th anniversary edition of Twilight that has Life and Death, and I've got Twilight here. I've been rereading it recently, just kind of slowly making my way back through that. So I don't know which one I'm going to pick up yet. Probably Home is Where the Bodies Are, because I've got some other books I want to get to for fall, so I need to work through it. But I'm also in a heavy Twilight mood, so I don't know. Watching beautiful creatures while I read. Cozy vibes only. I am in the floor of my office again. I am cleaning things up. I'm tidying up books. I'm trying to make a game plan for all the books in my floor. Like I said, the ones over there, they are donate, sell, trade in to the used bookstore books. And then the books closest to my shelf, those are ones I'm keeping, but they were on the shelf that broke. So, and this bookcase, oh, the middle shelf looks like it's bending again, and there's not even that many books on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get a new bookshelf. But I need to get, like, I guess 2. One to replace this one, and then one to store all of these, because, like, I don't know what to do, but I want to read them, and some of them are, like, my favorite books. Like, my John Green books are in here. And my Becky Albertalli books. Big Little Lies is in here. A lot of my thrillers are in here, because I kept them on that bookcase, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, that's it for today. I am going to stop filming for the day. I'm about to go pick up my stepdaughter. Those books haven't gotten here yet, so I guess I'll show you the book mail I've got coming in tomorrow, which will be just a few moments for you guys. But yeah, I guess I'll see you in the morning. Hello all, it is the next morning. I've been up for about an hour, and it's about 7 a.m. now. I am getting my breakfast done. I've got some pumpkin spice coffee brewing. I'm so excited. It's so delicious. And we've got some plans for today. So once again, I can't do quite the full day that I was thinking of, because I forgot I've got an appointment I need to be at for my little girl today. So I'm going to do my school. I'm going to get ready to go pick up my dad, because he's going to come with me to that appointment, and then we're going to get to that appointment. And I need to go shopping today. I do have to go to the store. So, and I'm also going to do some reading later, and I have to pick up my stepdaughter again too. So it's a bit busy of a day, but I'm excited for it. I got a little bit of reading done yesterday. I read over 50 pages of Home is Where the Bodies Are, and I need to talk about it. So here in a minute, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about that. And then I have some book mail to share with you all. So fun, exciting times. But first, before we do anything, we're going to make up some of this coffee here. I'm so excited about it. Come on. There we go. I don't want to spill it. There's one-handed scary. Oh my gosh. Finish it off with some vegan coffee cake creamer and then vegan whipped cream. Oh my gosh! So I decided to curl up in the living room for breakfast instead of getting right to my schoolwork. I will do that momentarily, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast, enjoy my coffee, and then go do my work. So I'm all cuddled up here. I've got my ghosty blanket on, and I thought we could talk just a little bit about Home is Where the Bodies Are, because, like, if I don't talk about it soon, I'm going to flip. So this is the book I've been reading. This is out at Dust Jackets by Geneva Rose. I think that's how you say her name. But it's really good so far. I'm not very far into it. I'm just over 100 pages, like 50-something pages yesterday of it. And, oof. It's about these, like, siblings that lose their mom, and they all have to come back together for the funeral. One stayed at the house, and the other 2 kind of went away, and they're all coming back, and they're going through all the things in the house. They find, like, home movies, and they watch one of them, but one of them isn't just a home movie. It's actually a video of their parents, and there's a dead body in the background, and the dad's covered in blood, and the camera cuts. And they're trying to figure out what this means. And that's all I knew going into it. I wish I kind of looked up more about it, to be honest. But part of me is glad that I didn't, because I wouldn't have read it. And I'm happy I'm reading it. The first part of this book deals heavily with grief. It's not, like, super in your face, like, it's bearable. But, like, as somebody who's had to witness the planning of funerals and has attended many of them in her life, like, it gets a lot of things correct and accurate. But it's scaring me in a way that I didn't want to be scared. So I'm going to put a hand up if you don't want the spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. As soon as they discover the tape, you figure out who that body is and who the body belongs to. And so I didn't know. I like going completely blind. So if you don't want to know, you can skip to where my hand goes down. But, like, if you want to hear potential trigger, please stick around. Like I said, it's not really a spoiler. You find out as soon as they watch the tape. But I'm gonna put my hand up. When it goes down, I'm done talking about it. So if you want to go in blind. So I didn't know until I got to the tape, because I got to the part of the tape yesterday, that the body was a dead girl. I thought it was a woman. I don't love when books deal with child death. I really, really hate it. That wasn't my hand going down, so sorry. I really hate that. Unless, like, it's like a book or a movie I, watched or read when I was a kid, and, like, it deals with kids, like It by Stephen King. I haven't read it yet, but I've watched the movies, and, like, I know what's coming. I watched all those as a kid and a teen, so that doesn't bother me as much. I relate to it differently, and I plan on reading that book. But, like, there's even some of those I don't revisit, like Bridge to Terabithia, because ever since I become a mom, there's just certain things I don't deal with. And I didn't think this book would actually be spooky. I was kind of hoping it would have some like thriller-esque vibes, but it's like bringing about some of like my worst fears with my own daughter, and I hate that. So the little girl is like 12 years old, and granted mine's much younger, but she goes missing, and it turns out that the parents have known this whole time what happened to her. And we don't know what that thing that happened to her is, but we just know that she's dead and that there was blood, and it was a mess. So I would say proceed with caution if you're a parent. It, like I said, it scared me in a way I didn't want to be scared. Books don't typically scare me. As is, I find like most, like even horror films don't scare me. I find them to be funny more than scary. But this is like, ooh, because it's dealing with like a really real fear I've had. So I wish I had known that, because I don't think I would have bought the book or picked it up had I known it was a kid. But at the same time, I'm happy that I didn't know, because I am enjoying the book. It's just, it's hard. But okay, I'm not talking about that now. Yeah, so if you're like me and you don't love things dealing with that topic, it's not super gory with it, but it is in there, and so proceed with caution on that front. But it's been pretty good. I think I might read some more this morning, but while I eat, I'm going to turn on some Dan and Phil, because they have a new Dan and Phil Games video out that I haven't watched yet, where they're reacting to fan Twitter. I have watched these British dudes for well over a decade. Man, ever since I was in high school. Like, it's true what Fall Out Boy says. Seasons change, but people don't. But yeah, I'll check back in with y'all later. Alright, we're in the floor of the office again. I wanted to quickly go through and show you the book mail I got yesterday. So I am a big fan of thrift books, and I like to do my pre-orders on there because it's really easy to get free shipping on there. And I can find pretty good deals on books, and I can find books that are harder to find on there. So I ended up ordering a new book on there, and then I got 3 used books, one that hasn't come in yet, but it's coming in today, that I got with like my free book credits. So we're going to talk about the ones I have. So first we're going to go through and look at the new one I got. It is The Entanglement of Rival Wizards, and look how cute it is. Oh, I found out about this book recently, and I could not stop thinking about it. So when I found it on Thrift Books for a pretty good price, I was like, yeah, I've got to get it. And then it like jumped up, and I realized I got like 3 free book credits. So this got me like a free point. I leveled up, and then I also had a point, so I needed to like go through and use those. But it is Enemies to Lovers. I know he's human. I know he's a half elf. It was inscribed as Ali Hazelwood meets Dungeons and Dragons, and that sounds like a great time. I know they're competing for something. I believe they both need like the same, I want to say, grant or like funding for different things, and they're trying to get it, and they end up having to work together, and then they fall in love, and it's going to be a cute, fun time, a cute little cozy fantasy read. Now, the next book that I got in, this is one of the free ones I got, was the Bromance Book Club. I have wanted to read this for years. It is about this man who is having some issues with his marriage, and he finds this book club that is compiled of a bunch of men. I think each book may follow a different man. I'm not sure. I know it's a series. But this one focuses on this man, and he joins it, and they read romance novels, and I think he's using the romance novels to try and fix his marriage. And I've heard it's just supposed to be wholesome and cute, so I'm very excited to read it. And the last one I got was Carry On. Now, I have read this book before, and I read Wayward Son, but I've been wanting to read Any Way the Wind Blows, but I know I'm going to have to reread these 2 books because I don't remember a ton about them. Like, I remember this is the book that is present in Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I read that as soon as I read this one. So I listened to this on audiobook. This was actually the audiobook that made me realize I liked audiobooks. And as soon as I finished it, I picked up Fangirl. This was before Wayward Son came out. And then the Wayward Son came out, I got it as a Christmas gift, and I read it so quickly. I loved it so much. And then Anyway the Wind Blows came out, and I never picked it up. So I was thinking about maybe either checking out from the library or maybe trying to get off thrift books later on, and I wanted to read it, but I need to reread these books. So I got this because I could get it again with my free credit, and I thought, you know, it'd be fun to read it physically. It's kind of Harry Potter-esque, because like in Fangirl, it's like a Harry Potter-esque fandom, but it's not a lot like it. Like, there's a magic school, and the main character is the chosen one, but he ends up falling for the boy that he doesn't really like. The magic system's really cool. It's all based around music and lyrics, if you couldn't tell by the titles. Carry On, Wayward Son, and Any Way the Wind Blows. But yeah, so I got it physically. I'm going to read this. I'm going to reread Wayward Son, and then I'm going to continue on with Any Way the Wind Blows. And I'm very, very excited. The other book that I have that's coming in, that was another free one, is Go Hex Yourself. I forget the name of that author. But it's another enemies to lovers, because I love that trope. And it's about witches, and it's supposed to be kind of cute and cozy. I've been eyeing it for a while now. Like, the last few times I've gone to Barnes & Noble, except for this last time because it wasn't there, I have looked at it and thought about it. And then when I saw that I could get it for like $1.63, because you have to pay the shipping on those, but like for my free book on Thrift Books, I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to go ahead, or hex yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it. So that should be here today. And yeah, I'm so excited. So that was my book mail. Now for cleaning. Yay. So I just got back home from shopping, and the appointment, and both went really well. I just got stuff for the house that we needed, and I got stuff to make pumpkin pie, and I got chocolate chips so I can make pumpkin chocolate chip bread this weekend. I'm so excited. I'm going to bake everything, and I'm making my apple cinnamon bread again. I'm so excited to bake. But I think this is where I'm going to call this vlog. I know this wasn't the most entertaining one ever, but I'm still learning and getting the hang of it. But yeah, I'm about to leave to go pick up my stepdaughter, and then I've got to go to work. So not a lot I can show there. I haven't done any more reading, but I will be doing some more reading while I wait to pick my stepdaughter up. So I'll probably be able to read another 20 or 30 pages of the book, and that is exciting. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for following me along. I've got some more sit-down talking videos, so vlogs aren't your thing. This channel will not be known for its vlogs, but if vlogs are your thing, I will have a few up every now and then. Again, thank you for watching to this point in the video. If you watch to this point, if you want to drop like a little heart emoji or something to let me know, that would be wonderful. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.